Okay, we're going to start with Stefan from the BBC. Go ahead, Stefan.
Jonny, well batted. What is it about you playing special innings in Cape Town?
Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest with you. It seems to be one of my favourite grounds, like you say, and I quite like it being my favourite ground. It's an amazing place to come and play cricket. Like the sun going down today over the mountain, and it was just unfortunate that we didn't have a special crowd in to witness a game like that, because they would have thoroughly enjoyed it.
34 for 3, then needing 51 from 4 overs. At those moments, did you feel like you were second favourites?
I think that with the strength and depth that we know we've got in the batting lineup, you're always in with a chance. It needs a partnership, doesn't it? And we built that partnership, Ben and I, and then went on from there. So, look, what was the stat that you mentioned with 4 overs to go? Sorry,
51 needed from 4.
Yeah, see, I didn't even really register that. It was we were pretty happy with where we were at. Obviously, we needed 1 big over, and we know that the guys that we've got coming in can clear the ropes.
Was that you saying that you should be opening the batting, or does it prove that the middle order is actually the best place for you?
Look, I want to be playing cricket for England. That's first and foremost. Look, as I don't mind. It's a case of as long as I'm contributing and putting in match-winning performances, whether that be opening the batting, whether that be batting at 4, batting at 6 previously, like I have done, then so be it.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go with Jeremy from Sky Sports News, and then Dean Wilson after that.
Hi, Jonny. Well batted tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Were you and Ben mentioning at all the 399 in Cape Town at all while you were on that stand of 85 together?
No, we weren't. We were purely focusing on the job, and look, those like that in the 399 are days that we'll look back on when our careers are finished. It was purely what we had to do today. So yeah, sorry about that.
How would you describe that innings though? Is your innings going your in T20s, 86, 9 4s and 4 6s? It was brutal, but there was so much guile there as well, wasn't there? Yeah,
I was really pleased with how I played tonight. As you mentioned earlier, Stephen mentioned it was a different role to what I have played previously. So going out and gaining confidence, playing in a different role and contributing to a match-winning knock is what it's about. It's definitely up there. I was delighted with the pace. The pace in which we structured the innings was really important, and to come out with what was it? I think 3 balls left, was there? 3 balls left or 4 balls left was really happy.
And just finally from me, the 17th over by Hendricks felt like it was decisive. It went for 28. Were you targeting him on that over there?
There wasn't a conversation to say, right, let's target. But at the same time, with Owen being in with his slower ball that's going back into him, even though the wind was actually coming from that side, I think we would have both felt that was the over that we needed to go, because otherwise then the rate does go up to 15s and 16s, and then if they bowl a couple of dot balls, then it goes even higher. So, it was a good over to have, especially when they have one of the best bowlers currently in KG.
Cheers, Jonny.
Cheers, thanks, Jeremy.
Okay, we'll go with Dean and then Rory, please.
Yeah, hi, Jonny. Well played tonight. I just wondered, Owen was pretty honest about the performance of your brilliance. Maybe a bit of work from Ben, but overall the team probably didn't play that. Was that kind of highlight just how good this group is, that you can still pull a game out of anywhere that someone like yourself or whoever can step up and perform when things haven't gone particularly well?
Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head there, Dino. I think everyone, if we're honest, we could have improved throughout the game. There's areas in which we could improve, and we look to improve that in the next game come apart. But we know that whoever it may be, one of the bowlers on the order of the opposition, it might be a Adil Rashid. There's people throughout our bowling attack, our batting lineup, that are able to take the game away from say teams.
And having seen South Africa, had a look at them today, do you get the sense that Sunday you could put this series to bed with a step up in your own performance again?
Well, that's what we'll be hoping, but we also know how dangerous the South African team are. You only need to look at the way in which their guys have performed over a period of time. They've got a lot of match winners within their ranks as well. So we need to improve again. This is the first time we've played together properly as a group since the summer. We're looking to notch it up again come Sunday in Park.
Hi, Johnny.
Okay, Rory, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hi, Rory.
Hi. Across the various formats, Johnny, you've been asked to do lots of different jobs up and down the order in all three formats. You know, I'm sure that's been a frustration at times, but you look so calm out there today. Have you become really quite used to just plugging into whatever job England need you to do and try to find a way to do that?
I think you've got two choices, Rory, to be honest. You've got a choice of whether or not you're a bit disgruntled by it, or you use the experiences that you've had previously in Test cricket, in one-day cricket, in T20 cricket, whether that be in the IPL or for England, and put all those experiences together and utilise them in the best way possible. And I'm really happy with where my game's at the moment. I hope that that's, like you said, the calmness and the composure in which evidently came across was really pleasing, and that's definitely something that going forward, if I am batting at 4 or wherever it may be, seeing England over the line is a huge part of the game, because if you can be a finisher batting at 4, then all of a sudden it becomes a very, very dangerous lineup.
Okay, we'll take one more. Any more questions?
It's like bingo, isn't it?
House full tonight for you, Johnny. I think we're done.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, well, if everybody could stay on the line, I've got Sam Curran, which is going to be a follow-up for tomorrow. Please stay on the line. Johnny, thank you.
Cheers. Thanks,
Well done,
everyone.
Johnny.
Hope you're all well.